interesting. It does. I agree with him where it feels like it's going to be more operations heavy, where it's like operate. Now, the one thing that just sucks about it is they're not going to tie it in any sort of way. So you're going to have to. It's going to be like more of an out of your way kind of thing to play those operations. But the classes and everything does look interesting for sure. Uh, I feel um, you might. I wonder if they'll add skins, like different skins. True. Hmm. Yeah, Capcom at this point has turned their controls into like freaking liquid, man. It just goes through your fingers while you're going through things. You're like, yeah, okay, I like, yeah, like because they've done a really good job feeding into their fucking um their games, right? Street Fighter, Devil May Cry, all this stuff. They really fed their game engine into it. Like, is it is Street Fighter as fluid as Devil May Cry? No, but it's just as fluid. Is Resident Evil as fluid as Street Fighter? No, but it's just as fluid. Like there's no like you don't switch from your knife to your pistol and be like, oh man, these controls are shoddy, it's horrible. It's like no, you messed up switching from your knife to your pistol because you were panicking on the button presses while this thing was chasing after you. Yeah, so like go the one thing that bugs me the most about my for this first Descendant is the fact that like the pickup button's the same as the jump button, and the pickup prompt isn't as fast showing as the jump. Like the second I see an item, I should be able to run past it, hit X, and I should pick it up. But no, I have to run, stop, wait for the game to load like a second or two, pick up the item, go drop it off, and come back. And it's like by the time that's done, the enemy's already got like 6 or 7 bullets in me. Like this is ridiculous. Like some solo missions are just pointless because you're just like the game feels like it's forced to have multiplayer. Like operations. Yes, you can solo operations if you're strong enough. It's not about if you're good enough, it's about if you're strong enough. Because it doesn't matter how good you are, the game's going to trounce you because once you hit those orbs, it's just a nightmare to deal with. And if you don't have the right loadout, you're going to like suffer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And but the other thing too, and this is one thing that kind of Warframe and this have in common, where it's like when it comes to craft building and stuff like that, I don't really pay attention. So I'm like junking all these things. Like, oh man, you should have junked that gun. That gun had a really good. I'm like, I don't know. I don't care. I'm not at end game. It doesn't. Yeah, just put it. And they have that to a degree, I think. But the other situation that really makes it um, inefficient is a lot. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is like I don't. This sounds like a first world problem, but it's the truth. I don't want to go out of my way to read a codex to understand what my stats are. I should be able to just be able to access my stats and move along with life, and then just be like, okay, so like okay, what's Freyna's main stats to build? What makes her a strong character? See, no, but that's the problem. That's the problem. It shouldn't be on you to be like, yo, I gotta do like an hour of research, find out what's the good things to fit. It's like, okay, her main stats are this and this. Done. Going. Like, okay, Moonlight Greatsword. What's the base stats that you need to feed into that? Done. There's your character build. Okay, cool. I'm going into this. I'm turning into this character. And like, that's the thing about like even in Warframe, it's just like, hey, the character is a special class. The energy based like equipment, so that mana bar has to be pumping every single time. It's same with Destiny. Destiny is just like, hey, like your solar class is very heal heavy, so you're gonna need a lot of like restoration and a lot of regenerating stats. But resilience is going to be key to make your low stat points build your health. It's just that's the thing that bugs me.
And Amalur will be in great danger. Well said. We're always stronger together, especially out here. Mithras is no place for lone wolf. I was on the trail of the blacksmith Skull Atlas, and the preordained got in my way. Skald has been out here for years, and she has answers about chaos weapons like the one you recovered, about our powers. As the weave unravels, fate magic is changing,
Now,
and we're changing along with it. I'm not sure exactly. Have you seen the rifts? The tears in the weave?
yeah,
I see them, but when I try
like
to
the one
touch
thing.
them,
But here's the thing: the Souls games
nothing.
gets away with this because
The
it's
thinning of the
designed that
barrier
way. It's
between
not always
worlds is
gold do
granting us
gold.
a
No,
glimpse of the
it's
other
a
side,
risk and reward
a
system.
chaos cycle.
The Souls. It's a
I
very
feel
heavy.
more in
Hey,
control.
you want to go unga bunga
Knowing you,
stomp things? You're gonna have
naturally
very
we
low
imagine.
magic resistance. So if someone's
It's
hurling
time to fight fire with fire,
light
as they
arrows
say.
at you, like magical arrows
It's
at
my
you,
theory that weapons
you
touched
either
with chaos
haul ass
magic
or
are
you get out
harder.
of there because you're not going to
Of
survive
course,
the hits.
I've
You
never
want
gone
to cast a
close enough
lot
to
of
test them.
spells, you're as frail as Mr. Burns. Like,
I'm prepared to learn.
like they're
After
gonna look at
this,
you funny and you're gonna drop.
I'll
Oh,
retire.
you want to do flashy moves
Find a
and
nice
everything?
piece of
Okay, you're kind of
farmland in
balanced
the
on both
wolves.
fields.
Somewhere.
However, the problem
Or maybe
is you're
not.
gonna be exhausted
Scald's
much quicker.
Forge is hidden
Like
underneath
there's a
the
risk
ground.
and reward system with
Just
all of it,
wait
or
for
you're
the
gonna get
herd to
stunned a lot
surprise
faster
you
because
with
you're
danger.
stunning them just as
We
fast.
should talk
So
to Lord
Souls get away
Hudson,
with that with the risk and
our
reward
smuggler
system.
who sailed to
MMOs
take our
in
people
general,
from
first
Riften
since
by
an
ferry.
MMO, I don't care what anyone says, it is. It's an MMO. You're online consistently. It's massive, and it's multiplayer. Fits the description, right? The thing with an MMO is its risk and reward system has a weird balance. There's the one where you have to balance your ability to have a character be able to solo on the solo content and then be compatible in the group content. That's why there's a lot of MMOs, and this is why I kind of don't like shooter MMOs because they kind of have this weird situation where they're like, oh, I just gotta get away with it, where your overall build is a mega min max. You're not the strongest. Like when you solo build in an MMO, you're supposed to be the strongest thing. When you go into a group thing, you're cohesive with your teammates. Hey, like I'm a healer, but on my own, I can heal myself and I can fight. Like there's not an issue with that. But in a group content setting, I'm more healing than I am fighting because this guy is more DPS heavy than I am. So I should be feeding into the health and then doing small mitigated damage or status effect damage to ensure the team's able to really push through the content. So then we get back to that other situation where it's like, okay, we now have an issue where they're just like, no, you're going to min-max everything. Just min-max everything. So why do we have multiple characters? Oh, just so you look flashy and stuff. This one does lightning. Oh, okay. But it's just as strong as the one that looks like a tank, breathes like a tank, but it's not a tank. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, shooter MMOs have that weird situation where they try to ignore the balance thing, and you're like, you can't. You shouldn't. You really shouldn't. You shouldn't ignore the balance thing. Balancing is much better than one. But that, I guess what it kind of culminates to. So I run Kyle. I'm not gonna lie, Kyle's a horrible purchase. Don't ever buy Kyle. Ever. Because his ability is to remain kinetic. And so when you're fighting bosses that can one-shot you if you're up close, and you need to get up close to build up your kinetic energy, you kind of become the most, I'll just sit back with a heavy machine gun and tank away. I'll take care of the mobs, I guess. You become a mob clearer. You're not really a boss fighter at that point. Where like if you're in Blair or like Bunny is both. Is a boss fighter and like an ad clearer. Because she has that AoE attack where she does parade around and she clears them out and all this stuff. And then she can also like focus fire her lightning bolts. Like it's give me a heads up on that. Like Ajax, for example. Ajax is a tank. They state that. Okay, cool. So Ajax is a highly defensive character. There's no need to use any of his abilities. He's mainly there for the crew to sit there, and he's designed to hold the heavy machine gun, power through, pop a shield so he can get it and focus fire, and then get back out there. Kyle's not explained that way. That's what upsetting. That's what affects me. I feel like I got like cheated out of my money with it.
Get lost.
Like, yeah, I get the Superman strike, but like, so
it's not a good time. I told you. I don't know any school. Get lost. It's not a good time. I don't know how to do anything. Stick it to. Why do you think I know schooled Atlas anyway? How about the bring gold? Now,
yeah.
Talking out in the open. I'll meet you later.
Well, I mean, Blair looks like Keanu Reeves, and I'm like, okay. Maybe I should have taken John Wick. And then, like, there's also a couple, like there's a couple of other characters that are much better than Kyle. And that's, I'm gonna take Kyle for the jokes, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, I don't want to level up Kyle anymore. Like, I'll use him. But I ain't gonna be happy with him. Like, I might switch off of him when I get, like, another character, like maybe the Poison Girl, or Ice Lady, or the other typing chick that's not money. We'll see.
Hello there.
And the freaking orbs.
We've agreed to terms. Now it's up to you.
They're every single boss. Almost every single boss. Like, hey, I'm in my death phase, and I'm gonna pop orbs, and if you don't kill them in time, I'm just going to live. Rah. And you're like, huh? You, man.
You to provide the services. Goodbye for now.
It's just, yeah. But, don't get me wrong, there's still some good perks to it. I do like the fact that everything can be a public operation. The social aspect of when you're in a party, you can teleport with your friend. That's a huge bonus. If you shoot at any of the active activities, you're automatically in it. That's a huge... Yeah, so there's a lot of things co-op-wise that are really strong. So Fuck yeah, I was playing it. Yeah. Do you want to play some right now? Freshen up. Yeah, go freshen up. I'm gonna do some quests and stuff, and because I'll be streaming all week. Because next week's my last week, and I'm off for the month, right? So yeah, so I'll be streaming all of it. And we can talk shit about all of our favorite games, like Wukong and all of it. Mm-hmm. Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah. I need to find a place, right? What? Team in-game. There's like there's gotta be an end somewhere in this game. I hate the fact that they don't mention where they are. Kind of
The night markets.
bed.
Where the night markets.
Hold out there. Listen, but our clothes. Nobody should be out after dark. You haven't built a legend. Tell my advice. Come again.
Hello, stranger.
Okay, wait, no. How should we have walking? It'd be weird to tell me to do something at night and know when this is the time. And if I can just skip the time, I can continue the quest. Best to could.
What's it? Welcome. How could... The gemstone. See you
Your
around.
wits about you.
Damn preordained. How can one ever
Your
feel
wits
safe?
about you.
Need a drink?
Try the gemstone. Mal.
Always good to see new customers. Farewell.
No interrupt, no offense.
See you around.
Watch your footy.
Okay, so. way.
Welcome to the crossing.
Damn rats. Yeah, that's what. God, this is a long way to travel. Guess I went this way. There must be a treasure chest right there.
If I didn't know better, I'd say this was fate. You managed to survive Manning Wind, but you will not escape us again. You are new to Mithros, old friend. Otherwise, you would have known to never trust a relaxer. She can't resist the sweet music of gold jangling in her pocket. Now she's off in her smuggler's bolt hole, counting that coin. I am Lotus, war chief of the preordained. It is nice to finally make your acquaintance.
Come to Lotus. Chaos is coming.
Alright, I'm just you're an issue. Okay. Oh my god, I ran around in circles like 6 times here. I'm going here. I don't understand.
If you want to know about our troubles, ask somebody else. I'm not in... Sure, I know her. Can't say I like her much. A cheat. No rules, no morals. She'll sell her own mother for a gold shaving. She stores her goods around town, in a few of the cellars. Slips in and out when no one's around.
Face the gamut.
Sounds like there's been some action out by the caves. Stay clear. Quick, give him here. I don't want anyone to see. Lorella, if you find her, God will bless you.
Elders Gate. This way. Cool. Just gotta run and down with, you know what, I'm not sitting there listening to that.
If this is about the fighting by the cave, what about her? Oh, you're looking for her too. Well,
Yeah,
it's got them
no.
again.
Telogris will give
I need to look up the smuggler's butthole, I mean boat hole. But I can stream that later. We're gonna hop on Twitch. And we'll stream some First Descendant because fuck it. Don't worry guys, Amalur will be finished before I disappear for the month. Same with Day of the Diver. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, bye. I'll see you all on Twitch.